Hi everyone and welcome. So in this video I'm going to be talking about one thing that I've seen so many times many people of Gene or that are in a Gene club or that listen to Kevin Trudeau missed like big time, and it's about the law of attraction. So there's like this thing going on out there, like, oh, there's that law, the law of attraction. Some people call it the law of assumption or the law of manifestation, whatever is it that you want to call it. And Kevin Trudeau talks about it and he refers to it as the law of attraction. So what 99% of people, even that are in Gene, completely missed, and that's also why I've seen so many times so many people in the Gene, they still don't get what they want in life, they still don't have anything, most of them still keep on getting poorer, broke, is that they still remain in that mindset of that law of attraction. And the big news is that the law of attraction is a lie. You may be saying, what? I've been seeing this book, I've read thousands of books that talks about it. Like I said, I've seen so many people even the Gene Club missed it, although Kevin Trudeau talks about it. But before I come to what Kevin Trudeau talks about the law of attraction, Kevin Trudeau also says that you saying, for example, that I've read this book, I've been to this seminar that kind of like talk about the law of attraction, how could that be false? The law of attraction was popularized with the book The Secret. Kevin Trudeau talks about it. And even before the book The Secret, Napoleon Hills also talk about it. So it's something that has been around for like probably hundreds of years. And the thing is that when we really look at it in the society, things have not been changing. As a matter of fact, the poor are getting poorer and the rich are getting richer. So that means there's fundamentally a problem with that. It's not working. And like I said, Kevin Trudeau talks about it. And when you say then, okay, I've read this book about it, I've read that book, that seminar, Kevin Trudeau said this: if you are, like I said, if you are listening to this, you are either a Gene member or you have come across Kevin Trudeau's material, or maybe not, then that's good for you. So Kevin Trudeau says this even in level 1. So for myself, I'm level 7 currently, and Kevin Trudeau is currently doing level 8. So Kevin Trudeau says this: the majority of books out there are written by people who have never done shit in their life. So if you're using them as a reference, that means you completely didn't listen to this part where Kevin Trudeau says 99% of books out there are written by people who didn't do anything. They just went to seminars, and then after that they read books and create courses about how to make money. And if those people never create something in their lives, so that means even their way of understanding the law of attraction probably is not the case, because if they also did learn it for someone who learned it for someone and so on, just as Kevin Trudeau says, then they're just telling you about the law of attraction, the law of attraction, the law of attraction, but they themselves, they actually have never created anything in their life. So I keep on using this word create. Maybe that's going to ring a bell, but if you look at that 99% of stuff out there is made by people who never actually did anything. So that means even the books, the seminars, there's something not correct in there. And Kevin Trudeau talks about it in level 2. He said, actually, the law of attraction is a misnomer. It doesn't work like that. What actually works is the law of creation. So if you doubt me, then go back to your courses and listen to level 2. He explained that like big time in level 2. And if you're not a Gene member, then maybe join the club, or if you're not level 2, then maybe upgrade and actually go and listen to that. Or if you also want, you can contact me and we can talk about that. But he talks about that a lot, like big time. He said the entire level 2, it's about that, about explaining that actually the law of attraction doesn't work the way you think it is. You don't sit somewhere and then expect, like, I don't know, a car to come over to you. And he said, even in level 1, in your wish is your command, Kevin Trudeau said, Successful people are not people sitting around all day long and meditating. They don't do that. They are people who work their ass off. They are always working. They are always busy. So how can you then be sitting around somewhere wishing for I wish for a new car, I wish for a new car, and at the same time being working? It doesn't work. So the law of attraction is a misnomer. What is actually the law, or the real deal, is the law of creation. You actually create. And if you look at the definition of create, that means physically involved in doing something, in putting something together, because that's how you create. And we are all creators. We are not attractor. We don't attract shit in our life. It just doesn't work like that. And I also know that Kevin Trudeau takes a lot the example of successful people. For example, Andrew Carnegie, who used to go to Scotland and for 3 months, and during that time his business grew like big time. Yes, that's actually true. But for you, starting, having no business, zero business, working your job, you cannot do that. Because when you get to a certain level, you have enough money so that you can hire people to actually do things that you want them to do. So if you don't have money, you don't have a business, you don't have a system, you can never take 3 months off. Like, if you take 3 months off, you can do the same thing for your job. Take 3 months off, they're gonna fire you. So Andrew Carnegie, it works for him because he has money and leverage. Like, he has a business that he has already built. He didn't take 3 months off when he was starting. That's the key point that you're missing. And Kevin Trudeau talks about it. Who do you listen to? You listen to people who have what you want and who have been where you are. And when you listen to them, you don't listen to them now where they are, but you listen to them what they did when they were in the position that you are in right now. If you miss that part, you're gonna spend the rest of your life just working around and actually not get anything done, because you are broke, you have a job, and you want to think like a billionaire. The gap is just too big. That's why it will never work out. That's why you can sit around all day long thinking about what you want and actually never get it. Because if Bill Gates, for example, if he wants a Mercedes or a house, he's not gonna sit around and wish for it. He's just gonna go and take money and go and buy it, because he has created that already. And this is the part that, like I said, I've talked to so many gene people. They're like level 1 to level 7, even people that are in level 8. I've talked to people that have been in gene since his inception, people that have been there for 10 years, 5 years, 7 years, just starting. Like, I've talked to so many people, and it's pretty sad to see how many of them still don't have it put together. Like, some are still massively in debt because they pay for the upgrade, but they still don't have the programming, the proper programming to actually apply the information that Kevin is sharing. And like I said, that's pretty sad. And also this point that not understanding the difference between the law of attraction, that this is a misnomer, and the law of creation, because you actually create. And another point that Kevin Trudeau also talks about it in the Global Information Network is that for some people, it doesn't matter how much you want to change your programming, it's just too late already, because you have been so hardcore programmed that it's just too late to actually change it. But something that Kevin knows or not, I don't know, is that there's actually a way. It doesn't matter how bad you have been programmed, there's actually a way to actually change it. So if you want to know about that one, you're going to have to contact me so that we can talk about it. But this is something that you really really have to understand. Otherwise, you're going to go through all of that, but still at the end, you're still not going to figure it out. And you're just going to, like, yeah, it's going to be sad, like I said. Because like I said, we have been so hardcore programmed to just be a consumer. We have been programmed to fail in our life. We have been programmed just to be slaves. And Kevin Trudeau is doing a great job wanting to change that, but like he also said, for some people it's just already too late. You will never do anything with that. You can only hope that maybe your next generation can use that to their good advantage, which is a good stuff. But like I said, if you yourself, you want to actually change that programming, it's possible. You can contact me for that. And for the rest, then it's really important to understand that difference between the law of attraction. You don't attract things in your life. This is a misnomer. And if you spend your time in your entire life wanting to attract stuff in your life, it's really gonna be sad for you at the end. And you may say, but I know this person or that person, they did attract something in their life. They're not telling you the entire story. Because they may say, okay, I had this on my dream board and then this happened and then I got it. But they're not telling you like everything in their life that they're doing. I have stuff in my dream board and every day I work my ass off to actually get them. And if I get them, well, man, this shit works. But I'm putting the work, I'm doing the work. Because even if you want to win the lottery, there's still some little work that you have to do. You have to actually go there, buy the ticket and fill it up. There's some action that you have to do. And if you want to sit there and say, okay, I'd rather go and play lottery, you really have to understand math. Like for you to win the lottery, it's like maybe 0.0000001% of chance to win the lottery. But if you were to say, okay, I want to change my programming and start a business, you have maybe like 30 to 50% or in between 30 to 80% chance. Even if it's just in between 1 to 80% chance, you are 1,000, maybe 100 times better than playing the lottery. So those are the numbers. You have to understand them before you make your decision. Oh, I'm either gonna win the lottery or I'm actually gonna create something for myself. It's really important to understand this. So this is the difference between the law of attraction and the law of creation. Like I said, 99% of people, they just missed it. They just miss it, and this is, like I said, it's pretty sad. And yeah, so that was it. The law of attraction is a misnomer. It doesn't exist. The actual law is the law of creation. And the moment you understand that and really integrate that inside of you, you're gonna start create stuff in your life. And besides you having to change your programming, it's your identity of who you are. So that was it for this video. Like it, share it, mostly share it for the other people, because like I said, it's just sad that people have so much information but they do not actually use it like wisely. So that was it for this one, and talk to you another time. Bye bye.